Wait, it's showing up. Why? Why? I mean, it's a good thing, but why? I I didn't really change anything about what I did. All right, I feel like this is gonna be an ongoing thing. There's gonna be like we're gonna have a like an ease in period every time we try to slice and dice. Maybe I accidentally bliped the trictoblometer. You're gonna have to tell me what that means, I guess. And I'll try to fix it. Welcome back, Goat Masu. So we try and reorient ourselves with this, cause this moves fast, guys. This mode moves quickly. Right. So monsters have less health. We have terminal on all our sides. We have divine 2 for these 3, so they're minimum 2 pips all the time. We got survive. We have all these extra level up phases and an extra loot phase. We got reliable. This is counteracted by a blessing we got later. This is counteracted by a blessing we got later. This also is counteracted by a blessing we just got. This specifically is the one that counteracted this one. Gave us actually extra, mana storage. We now have 6 mana storage. Still boo? No need to use this name? Okay, well. You're putting a lot of trust in my memory, I guess. I do remember it now. Like at tonight, I do remember it. There's no telling later. We got a bunch of items, of terrible items. We got a lot of extra enemies on every fight. And that stinks. They hit really hard. They hit her 7 twice on every other fight, and the left side has like +5 or something. Got an armor. Every other turn, our weapons are all heavy. That's a little troubling. A top hero has this, and this gets really hilarious later. I'll show you in a second. All small enemies have +2, which is terrible because like all of the ones we added to every fight are small enemies. So they all have +3 in the end. Look at that. No, +2? Is it really only +2? I could swear it's more than that. I guess it's only +2. The bottom here is poisoned for 3. Every third turn, our left 2 sides get -1. We have items that are better by 2, I think, total. This counteracts the null property on turn 1. We do have flighty. Every third die is single use. Monsters have regen. Oh, did we only... Yeah, we only got regen 1. I thought we were forced to take 2, but that's good. Okay, we got fangs permanently. We got flesh on the right side, which means that it adds 1 for every HP that character has. So whatever the right side is super buffed. It's amazing. You fell asleep around the add spider mark? Yeah, there's a lot more that got added. This is our new carry, by the way, the right flesh. This thing is gonna carry us. At least until it forces us to get rid of it. It tried twice to make us get rid of it. It tried to give us the right side blank, and it tried to give us, inner strength on all heroes, which would remove, by the way, right flesh as well as terminal, which it added to all my characters' sides. Would have been hilarious. This thing was putting in some work. Lurking because you're in Valorant game? Okay, alright. Yeah, and we have our full 4 items for all our characters. We got hero regen because I thought it would mesh well with the flesh sides. Monster less have +5. As I mentioned, arthritis, so mice 2 to level 3s. On fights 3 through 11, we get -1 to the left side. This is going to result in some truly awful experiences. But these 3 having Divine 2 might save it. Because this does mean that on turn 3, that side's gonna be -2 for these fights 3 through 11. That's gonna stink. Mana debt on the first spell. Okay, we didn't get the other one. I thought we were offered another mana debt, a conditional mana debt, and if we'd taken it, it would have been like +7 to the first spell on those fights. We got Essence Thief though, which in the end, which saves it in a lot of circumstances. All monsters, by the way, are spiky for 2. Flesh is the best side anyways, yeah. We only need that one side, as long as we can roll it. Turn 3 we get the heal and shield, which is great. Armor on turn 1 is, like, I think we got even more, right? Didn't we get more? Yes, fights 5 through 14. It's 6 armor on turn 1. It's terrible. Not looking forward to this. We also got Tower. Not great. Monster right, just more monster pluses, whatever. Another terrible item. And then we got Scales and Quicksilver, which are not especially useful right now, but they're useful generally. So I wanted them. We got Unsummon to help cut back some of the really awful summoning that we've been dealing with. Monster Decay, which counteracts the monster growth, and an extra reroll, which should help us get our flesh sides. So, alright, all that stored away. Let's start putting these items on our characters. So, the funny part, remember how I said there's something funny about these caltrops? That's the funny part. So, obviously Thief gets the soul link. And probably the exertion. And probably this one too. Thief likes the danger, apparently. Also, hi, Keeper Bounce. How's it going? Cleanse side, we can put on... Honestly, put it on student. Just because it's nice to have this much mana in one. Well, okay, this is the real mana side, right? That's the real mana side. Who gets the healing? It's probably the Hoarder, I guess. This one goes on armor to make that a 4. It's pretty nice. Who keeps their shields? I guess maybe Wallop, because he can get a bunch. Not sure who else it's particularly relevant on. Now, the big carry here is the fact that I have an armorer along with right side flesh. So we have a 2-part carry. Armor plus anyone else, especially those who have area effects attacks, which we have none of right now. We have none of those right now, but we do get a lot of choices when leveling up. So maybe something will show itself, you know? Makes the team extra fleshy? If you say so. Alright. Got all the items placed. Let's go for it. Another consideration, though, would also be that we could use the scales with this thing here to give anyone a 3-pip right side. So, like, we could put scales here to make a more reliable mana. And maybe right now that's actually better than a more reliable smith, because that only really goes on one person doing one attack to one enemy. Whereas the mana is a little more versatile and... I don't know, something like that. The mana lets us do a slice. Okay, let's go. Also, yes, they have 3 shields on turn 1. Okay, Thief did not kill herself. Good job. Do we try and get the flesh health? Maybe we'll just do that for now. Obviously, we go for that one. Set it here at a 5. It's not gonna be too useful as a healing spell. So we kind of do rely on healing sides. Be a lot of mana to break our initial debt. So do we even try for this? I think let's just roll all of these. I mean, if he gets this, we're probably happy just doing it even if it kills him. Okay, alright, hold on. We're getting somewhere. We can smith this, by the way. But what if we smith nothing? Okay, we have 3 rolls left. We have 3 rolls left. You blinked. Thief is sad. Thief is doing exactly what Thief is supposed to do. So we could use the death proof here, kill the thorn, so that armor is not stoned for 4. would be pretty bad because its stone's here. Or we can just do that. Who is doing all the killing, though? You are... You are... And you are. So we might have to settle for that, but for just doing this on armor to cleanse it afterwards, but okay, all right. I think I've figured something out. So we can do like this. Sure. There. The heal can be even on yourself. Now, this does kill yourself, yeah. No matter how much shields you get, it's a pain side, so you do kill yourself. So you'd have to be cleansed in that case. But it's like... Oh, interesting. We do a lot less damage to kill this guy. We'd only need 2 to kill any of these 3. It's just that we don't have any guys who do that. You do. But we really like the skull in this case. It saves people's lives. Yeah, the problem with this side is just that no matter what we do, it kills him, right? There's no point in using this on it because we don't need that much attack. Like, it even kills this guy, doesn't it? Yeah. Like, it's gonna kill anyone. We don't need to smith it. So we really need student to roll one of these shield sides instead, I guess. Our smith side is surprisingly useless right now. It's a bit upsetting. And we just need a healing side too. Well, maybe need. We definitely prefer it, I think, in this case. We should keep it anyways, I guess. Like, if you roll this, it's useless because it has to go on the guy who isn't gonna be worried about it. If you roll one of these 2, you can kill the thorn or bee. If you roll this, you can't because you die. If you roll this, same thing. Ice Hoarder's so bad, you guys. Okay, we'll roll those 2. Do we have to settle? I think we'd better settle for that one. Okay, I think we successfully save everyone this way. We have to use this on Thorn because nothing else can hurt him. Also, we want to save the armorer from being completely, petrified. Slice does nothing here, but we could mend a couple of times. Oh, mend does nothing there, huh? Fine, fine. Alright. Alright, we saved it. We saved it. Saved turn 1. That deserves a sip of tea. Oh yeah, that's your only death prevention? Well, it's done now. That's what we like to see. stun would be good. You know, let's just do it. Let's reroll those. Turn 1 saved, only 99 more to go, yeah. Okay, so we do one of those. Every attack is heavy. So they all have to go after this guy. But we have a slice. And now this does double damage. But it has to be heavy. It's heavy, guys. Alright, we just slice a few times, right? And now we fixed it. You're the problem here. Vanities do anything. Okay, Hoarder, it's your lucky day, you get 1 health. Yes, please go. Do we take Gladiator just to get rid of Hoarder? Oh, that's not a good flesh side. It's not damage at all. What is this bard, by the way? Druid is pretty great. We could get a Mito. For Sparky. I guess Sparky's just better. Zap is pretty good, with the enemies all having most shields. Gambler is pretty boosted by the flesh placement. Yeah, these all turn into caltrops. Yeah, no matter what you pick. The orange. These two all turn into caltrops. The bard does a much better time with it. A much better job with it. I mean... Okay, so for me, it's either bard, druid, or Sparky here. Druid because it's a really great spell. We get healed for 2 every time you use it for every character, and that improves the flesh sides. Sparky is great spell as well. Just kill an enemy, even if it has an infinite number of shields. As long as it has only 2 HP. And then, of course, these are gonna go crazy with mana sides, but you're the only one who has a flesh mana side, so I'm not gonna get that much mana for this to use. Like a maximum, an absolute maximum, I believe is 8. Because we have the healer can add 2 to what we kept from the previous turn, which is a max of 6. 8 is still a lot. Now, the unfortunate part of this is that it's subject to single use. So it's gonna be a very temporary thing. Also, the enemies all have 2 spikes, which is a definite downside to cantrip damage. I think I'm gonna get Druid. Just because It's a good replacement for the student's spell for when we do replace the student. And having that much cleanse on hand is pretty nice. Okay. I forgot back to basics is a thing. Eventually, we're gonna have to take that and it's gonna destroy all of our hopes and dreams. But for now, we'll take Skulk. On turn 2, they get +1. I wasn't planning on taking it, okay? Unless the other one was like super incredibly bad. But it just mostly reminded me that it exists, and I would probably someday have to take it. Thief successfully not dying again? Good job. This one will let Wallop go twice. That's pretty handy. Or Hoarder, you know? So that Hoarder is just gonna kill himself using this? Guaranteed? I mean, it's not the worst thing. He's got the underworld deal, you know? Wow. Getting all the things? Now, no matter how much we heal the Hoarder, Hoarder still dies. As a matter of course, right? Does a +1 pip for each HP. And it's also, I take damage for each HP, for each pick. But like, kapow, wow, we just, so much damage. Incredible. If we did that, then menu would go next and it would be like, we'd go here, right? And then we would plan, this is so unnecessary, guys. Like, what do I need 21 damage for? It's just silly at some point. In fact, I wouldn't even do the attack again. No, why wouldn't I? You'd want to at least get rid of a second enemy. So like, this one? Probably. Dang. I think that's actually what we're doing. But at the Smith healer, Smith doesn't work on a heal. Smith only works on damage or, damage and shield sides. Al Watt does keep shields, so he solos now? Yeah, something like that. Well, just gonna let him do his thing, you know? Try again. Very nice. Okay. And then we do like we'll do it a few more. Then we do a pow. No problem. This guy has... He's sort of a troll slime. That's his whole thing. He doesn't have anything else special. He's a slimy troll. The Lich Finger's back. Back for more. The Pure Heart Pendant. Could have 2 Pure Heart Pendants. Ritual Dagger, Lead Boots, Abacus. Maybe it's Abacus? It's definitely not foil. Probably not. Mike, there's some argument for this, right? I hate that this basically ends your turn just to use that one side. But the thief already loses its turn, like, pretty reliably. In any case. And we could add it to, say, this for bonus mana, at least, or this for bonus shields, at least. It's not a lot of use cases for it, still, admittedly. So might just do Abacus just to, make some other things work later. Every third turn, rise. I thought this was banned from generated modes, guys. I mean, from, cursed modes, you guys. But apparently not generated versions of it. Somebody get tan on the horn. Cause this can lock you into an infinite loop, right? Tan forgot to take out generated versions, it seems. Yeah, I guess so. But as long as it's not the third turn, it's fine, right? On the third turn, no big deal. You just wait till the next turn. So Tower 17, that's another 10 health added to the huge enemies. So pretty much every boss. Every boss past the first one? Or is it past the second one? Well, in any case, 10 more health to every boss. I don't like it. I might take every third turn rise. Because it's only for a turn, it doesn't actually ever lock us out, right? It just means we have to wait a turn. But what turn does the, apocalypse thing eventually narrow down to? Is it the third turn? probably like the 7th, I guess. Or the 8th. Navidar's buying cats. Hello, Navidar. Thanks for the cat. Secret interaction: if you kill Bones, the flesh side, it becomes a zombie. I don't think that's true. I think this is probably fine. I'd really rather not have that much extra health on bosses. We could abacus with things to make a different side bigger. Imagine if we had 2 abaci. We could use things on this, so it no longer kills the thief. Death heal, yeah. The synergies. Amazing synergies. We can move something to the far right, and then use scales to redundantly increase its pips. So we move this to the far right, right? Oh, also this gives more health, so it makes the flesh even bigger. Then we scales. Oh, okay, this is a base of 2 already. Fine. Doesn't work here. You then. Wow. So now it becomes 4 plus 10 instead of 1 plus 10? Or is there 1 plus 9 because this added 1 to the plus as well? It's a bit unnecessary. Sam. It's gilding the lily. That's the phrase. Okay, but like, what if that? That's not bad. Keeps the student alive. Makes this side actually worth using even more. Otherwise, if somebody had a really bad left side, we could replace it with this. And I mean, someone dies, but I don't think the hoarder is the person to give that to. Probably. Alright, whatever. This is good enough. Let's just go. Also, who's this? Oh no, these are just all my guys. All my ads. So this fight was gonna be just this one troll slime. Okay. The thief didn't automatically exert? Happy day? I mean, probably we should take that. And if we smith it real good, then we can maybe even kill this guy. No. No. Really want that one. But this is a good second place. As much mana as we can get will help us balance more. Oh, nice hit. By doing this, we're raising the amount this smiths for. And now this attacks for 16 damage. Okay, it's enough. And then this does nothing, so like... whatever. Yep, see you later. Oh, that thief. Let's see, this is probably good enough, right? It's the only oh, they can all only hit the heaviest, or the biggest target, so... yeah. Okay, then let's start with this. Who are you even attacking? There's nobody there. Here, let's balance actually, because that kills them all at once. What am I doing? We don't want to deal with the death shields, even though that's a really fun side to use. It's very tempting. Yeah. You saw it as well. We like a pilgrim. Doesn't benefit from the flesh at all, right? Let's upgrade the hoarder. The hoarder is so bad, right? Ah, but all of these choices, it's just a shield there. Or nothing. It's pretty terrible. Now, sinew is worth considering because 2 damage cleave can be buffed with armor. And we love that. Ranger plus armor? I mean, it'd be great if the ranger wasn't dying instantly, you know? It would be great. I kind of feel like we should wait for a whirl, right? We should force a whirl. That's the true aim of our infinite armor combo. Don't really need a fiend. Doesn't really do it for us, right? I mean, having Kane on this is just too much. Is it cleric instead of Wallach? So the problem with taking someone other than Pilgrim, right, is that we got these guys who have 34 damage sides. Well, 39 damage sides. Sometimes we just need a Pilgrim. Those ones are something we can deal with, but we occasionally have the ×4 like this. And then we just kind of need to either be able to instant kill them or we need a backup plan with the pilgrim. But if I take a pilgrim right now, hold on. Isn't Wallop kind of my only real damage dealer? It's not a great situation. No, I guess the Hoarder is our damage dealer if we death-proof him. Or if he just uses one of these three. It's pretty bad though, honestly. Or spells, you know, spells is also our big damage dealer. I think we'll just take Pilgrim. Right blank kills us. So we don't take right blank. Top bot start damaged. 2 for every 4. Okay, so start damage half, which really nerfs this, by the way. It means we need to get a heal on the first turn as well. To make Smith really actually work. But we have to take it, because otherwise we lose our flesh sides. And who gets this now? Probably Hoarder. Because we're going to be trying to pile as many shields on him as possible to make this a usable side. Alright. This might be a kind of rough fight. Nice work not dying, Thief. The Thief can also be our damage dealer? How about that? Thief dies to terminal caltrop? No, not true. Well, first of all, it's not terminal because you have to have 1 health, right? But also the caltrops are not terminal, because we got terminal before the caltrops. We got this, so that's nice. We got this, so that is also pretty good. Also worth noting, the terminal mostly doesn't do anything. Because if you're doing it versus someone with only 1 health, then it's just overkill most of the time. Unless it's a heal or shield. Do we settle for this? I think we don't. We have 5 more rolls. Let's try and get this. What about a reuse? That means we're not doing spells? I would rather get balance. I would really rather roll this and get balance. Let's keep that, actually, yeah. I really want this. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, we got everything we wanted. So, heal you. Give this now. Here, let's just use this as our, single use. Doesn't matter where. Do we just get infinite mana? Or do we give 15 extra damage to this? I guess we give it to this, because that kills the, yeah, 17 kills the troll. Exactly. It's very nice. We are single-using this away, though. So let's reverse the order. Because we don't care about single-using this, it's just a heavy attack. Then we balance once for the heal and the, just a way to use our mana. And break through our debt. Someone is getting... You are getting petrified. For 3? Okay. It's a couple of good sides, but not the best side. And we can still cleanse afterwards. All right, we have the best side anyways. And that... I mean, honestly, this plus this wins for us, right? Yeah, we've already won. So, do one of these. You replenish it, we do it again. We burst here, and we bounce. Got it. Let's get our blessings first. Perceptive, we do not beat any more item choices. Certainly not 13. Right, it's number offered items, yeah. You get paired on the left too. Fumes has made another return. Youth, even more health for low tier heroes. It's pretty nice. That smooths out the early game pretty well. Keep rolls is probably great. Always have a second chance, which we can use on Thief. Plus 5 more max mana is pretty good. Level up the bottom hero? No. Actually, no. Specifically, no. We don't want to level up armor. We want exactly armor. And it keeps trying to level him up, I know. Let's do youth, keep rolls. Fumes. Like, it doesn't do a lot. Later on, it might do a lot. I guess poison specifically, oh no, we're not on that other run. It was on that other run, the poison specifically doesn't, like, do anything for us. That's not this run. That was like the, can only kill one guy per turn. That was a rough run, by the way. Poison was terrible, but it's fine here. How do we feel about left pair? Now, what's interesting about it is that for these 3 heroes, left pair is actually quite good because 2s show up a lot, right? Flesh gets boosted from a youth, yeah. That's why I like Flesh. It makes our early game way better with not dying as easily, but also boosting our Flesh sides. So if we could also do left to pair and max mana. I'd be down for that. That makes, at least at the moment, the Druid and the Hoarder quite a bit better. There's a lot of 2s on these 3 because of Divine. And in the game, just generally, there's a lot of 2s. Yeah, I think we'll do that. It's fun. Let me get an item. You learn Hex, that's fun. It's ranged. What do our current enemies look like? None of them have 6 health, but it feels too hard to look at for now. Shuriken for Thief, oh, it's perfect. It's actually great for anyone else. Like, it's even great for armor, just giving chain to these. Because everything has terminals, so it's easy to chain. But at the moment, we don't need this to be more than this. It's already quite a lot. Turn the thief completely into gambler, it's true. Pulley if it wanted to rearrange more sides. Was there a reason to rearrange the top and the column? Not exactly. At the moment. What pauldron? Surprisingly effective for the middle three, right? Because of their divine two. The pauldron is fixed. The downside of the pauldron is fixed. Chainmail's helpful for flesh. Yeah, I don't think there's quite someone I would use the pauldron on at the moment, though. Like, we could put it here. I don't know if it's especially attractive, just because that is still an exert side. So I'm thinking we either fix the thief with the gambler hat, or we learn hex because it's a very effective spell sometimes. Break through shields, break through back row. It's probably one of those two. If we make you a gambler, can we fix the gambler? Is the question. Like this? No, that's middle side, huh? That's middle side, so. So we can't really fix the gambler? Oh, yes we can. Oh, man. Abacus scales on gambler? That's fun. If we're adding that many more items, though, then we're moving some of these items onto other people, and that's a little bit weird. Yeah, it goes over the curses, so even just... Okay, but these two can go on anyone and it doesn't matter. Like, we're not overriding these two with the gambler hat. I think we'll grab it. It's not like the best character to turn her into, but... On turn 1, the monsters have +2 to both right sides. Or every third dice has pain. So the same die that has single use also has pain. That is probably too much to think about. I don't feel like we have reliable enough healing at the moment to be taking something like this. So as obnoxious as it is, I think I'm actually taking this. And maybe they're killing us turn 1 with some degree of frequency. Now who's gonna die if someone else dies? Probably the hoarder, honestly. Look at that. Amazing. Alright. There. It's fine. The only ones who actually had the paired are these three. Alright. Let's go. We can do it. Yep. Yep, left side, left side. That's your middle side. Left side. If only I had left side blank, this would be a lot easier of a turn. Great. Okay, I think we're killing this guy, right? Oh, they have guys. We're on the fights. We're starting the fights where they have 6 shields on turn 1. It's not great. I think the stun will save somebody. And this is only 12 damage currently, which will only kill someone who has a max of 6 health. So, won't quite kill the ogre, but 3 more health, 3 more damage will do it. Or healing him for 3 will do it. So if we can manage to balance a couple of times, we can do it. And we can, right? Think we're gonna be okay. Thankfully, student is a tier 1, so we got 4 more health. So this went from a 6 to a 10 pip side. Now, we could technically get a double out of this. So this plus this would kill this guy, but we're already gonna balance, so this one-shots. I don't like it. I want the other sides. Do it. All right. Just had to tell him to do it, and he did it. All right. It was exactly enough because we got +1 to shields. Also, we're reducing the shields with that. How about that? No, can't make it be on you. It's gotta be on you? Guess so. And then this is enough to kill this guy. Oh, we were gonna make it... We were gonna do... this one on you, because that makes the most sense. Yeah. Okay, that's the shield. And who's killing you? Those 3. Killing the ogre is almost enough, so we just have to kill the spider afterwards. Or stun the goblin's pretty good. But we could do that last, hold on. So that the single use goes on that. This is 17, we could kill anything we want to, so... Kinda has to go on the spider, though. Right? No, it doesn't have to, because we can stun this guy and then... So let's make it this guy who has the most health. Alright. Saved it. Another turn saved. Great, great. $12 damage. You roll those. Very nice. You know, I think it's just this. Then we balance or slice a few times. I know, I didn't even need to use that twice. To buff it by like 10 and then use it twice. Completely unnecessary, but fun. We got 45 mana at the end even after killing them all. Still not getting a whirl? I do have a berserker though. And that's fun. 'Cause we just always have a cleave with flesh. That's quite nice. I forget what the whirl's sides look like. Which one's gonna be on that? Why does it say he showed up already? We saw him this run? I don't remember that. Oh, his is a shield. That's not even good for the flesh. Think I'm taking a berserker, you guys. Or a collector? Collector also has it. Okay, alright. So like, hear me out. If we boost this one, if we smith this one, then everyone gets a giant attack? That's also a thing? This Blyptra run, what about it? Oh, I see, you're right. It's taken me a while to remember that everyone's seeing things a bit later. Maybe you need to, like, refresh the stream, Clay. Let's just do Berserker, yeah. It's more of these means more opportunities to be able to, boost them, and I like that better than this. I think Coldair is a solid pick for blue. Especially with this, by the way, that goes great with the Smith. But I think we should take Berserker. I think this is the yellow we want. As for these, I don't think it's Berserker anymore, is it? It's actually Pilgrim, guys. It's actually Pilgrim. Pilgrim is actually the weakest link here. I mean, Thief is, but Thief is full of items already. If it's Thief, we should just do it, right? We should just make it Thief. We should just admit defeat on that. I don't really want the Pilgrim to die. I'm sorry I said that, Pilgrim. I'll put this on Berserker who still has pain sides. And it's probably gonna be the recipient of this quite often. So just getting to keep all those shields would be pretty fun. Top 2 start damage 2 for every 3. Oh, even worse than before? The Thief starts at almost no health. Other option is heavy dice. I don't think we're doing that, you guys. Sorry. That's very low health, by the way. Keep that, yeah. On Avery Smith, this is pretty good. This one, unless we heal, is not that impressive, but it is already better than a Smith, or than a paired version of this. I think we just swing for the fences and try for the flesh sides. Like that. Okay, now I'll take it. All the HP curses on HP runs, I know. I mean... I think we keep that on Pilgrim. We can stun this spider so that we're not taking 5 poison, which feels like a lot. Also, guys, how long has this been here? Slightly terrifying? It's just 7 inevitables, guys. Don't worry about it. The egg dies when it hatches anyways. It's no big deal. Those are the same thing. Okay, we got this one. And that's a decent one. Who are you hitting with that? You are hitting armor, okay. We'll cleanse it preemptively then. While we're boosting this for a ton. It's not as much as I thought it was. Fine. Right. There's that. Well, this does nothing. Okay. It's a pretty good first turn. Thankfully not hatching turn 1. Yeah, I mean, we were gonna kill it. I'm not worried. There's no way that we roll dead with 4 rolls, right? No way. Okay, I'm re-rolling all these though. Actually, as long as we just get a ton of mana, we've got this. Oh, wait, we already won. That's already enough. That right there. Is not enough. But parrot. Okay, hold on. I have to know. Look at that, guys. The mysteries of the divine. That's not paired. It's the mysteries of the divine. But that is. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Demon Horn makes a return. think this has done some good work for us. Magic staff, surprisingly good with, like, student. And that's it. Maybe some level 2s as well. I don't know. You really want, like, a magic staff Mark II or something. I know, the M stands for multiplied. I'm still gonna keep calling it Mark II. I mean, like, I guess door? Door on armor? Is fine? It's pretty good. It's a little bit excessive and not, helping us with our weaknesses. Alright, I'll do it. Then get a level up before a curse. Evoker is pretty good with reliable. Place is not bad when we have something else to use our mana on after the chill. But, yeah, this thing gets completely killed. I think we'll go Evoker here. Or, I mean, yeah, none of this matters because we're just overriding completely. We'll just take an Evoker. Okay, so taking one of these could have been a pass, right? And then we could have picked from any blue we wanted, including some generated ones. That probably was the play, now that I think of it. But it gets us a better one of these immediately. Okay, monster rights plus one more. Or the top 4 have single use for the left 2? I don't think so. Man, I don't think so. Sure. Paired and sept? Amazing. I don't know what this goes on. I suppose you can go there. Who needs that extra health? Berserker kind of does. He gets 1 from it. Okay, he has to keep it. That is nice. Yeah, then maybe we put that on there. He does need to be able to heal. And we can smith that. Alright, I'm convinced. You're back after 1 hour. Welcome back, Boo. What'd you miss? You missed a lot. This Moog moves real quickly. How much have you deciphered about this game so far? We're in a dungeon with these heroes. We're rolling dice that look like this. These are the 6 sides of them. We keep getting more curses and blessings to alter everything. You know, all these things that you've seen us getting. The purples are curses, the greens are blessings. And our strategy right now is that this right side on everyone has an attribute or a keyword, flesh, that adds 1 pip for each HP. So they're all super OP, but you have to actually roll it. You have to successfully roll that side. And now have items that mess with it, with the character and their sides. So like this one rearranges the sides. That's why this one's over here. Anyways, also this character who was completely killing herself every fight, because that's what her sides look like. Self-damage and stuff. Now is fixed, no longer does that. So we gave her a hat. The hat has fixed everything. A knoll egg, which will hatch 7 knolls from 1 egg. Alright, must be crowded in there. Should I keep trying for this? Yes, because this alone will kill the knoll egg. So we don't have to wait for the combo. Honestly, like a stun wouldn't go wrong here. Nice job, Thief. You rolled a good thing. That's the wrong one. Stun. Can you guys roll the right sides, please? Ooh, those are exactly the wrong sides. Okay, fixed. Fixed. Last second it was fixed, you guys. You are going to kill yourself by attacking, though? Observe. So let's not do that. Because they all have spikes too, so attacking 3 at once deals you 6 damage. So let's do one of these. Right, that would only deal 1 damage to these guys. Who are you? Okay. Can we shield you somehow? Okay, how about we do it this way? Heal here. But then how to get 1 more shield over here? I don't even know. Wait, why did the militia die this time? What's happened? Why is the militia dying here? When he wasn't dying before, he doesn't die here. Wait. Gus. Guys, I'm so dumb. This is the flesh side. It's increased damage because I healed him. How's he alive? It's undo. We have an undo button. So anytime we do something, that doesn't work out, we can just undo it. We have the power of the time stone. Okay, this alone does nothing? Because we can't even pierce through a shield 6? Okay, then I feel really bad for you, Thief. You rolled your best side and you still get nothing out of it. Sounds like cheesing? It's the beautiful part about this game. You get to just try things out. Okay, I don't want you to be paralyzed, because I like the heal side. Although you don't really need it, hold on. You know, I'd prefer not to get poisoned for 5, how about that? Oh, we can kill a spider. Okay. But you don't want to lose that side. Oh my god. What? Thief, stop. You're drunk. Alright. Fixed. Alright, reroll those. Think we already win, right? Probably? Hey, Austin. How are you? Some neighbors are making some noises. Okay, so again, oh, really? This time? Why? Why does it work this time? Divine, the mysteries of the divine, you guys. Right, you have to target that one. Right, right. We don't get the double here. So we didn't win yet? Not yet. We didn't win yet. Okay, back up, back up. Okay, we'll try again. Which side? It's, this side. I believe base, this is a 1, right? And yet, divine is boosting it to 2. And pair is only registering it when... No, I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Divine only sometimes really counts things as a 2 when it boosts them. It confuses me greatly. Okay, I think we keep that. I mean, we would love this. Should we be greedy? Obviously, we keep that. Let's be a little greedy. Alright, now I wish I hadn't been. Yeah, wish I hadn't been greedy. Last fight was paired with the growth side that ended up a 3 after, no, so it's not because it was a growth side. It's not because of the growth side, it's, okay, well, the growth side ending up at 3 is also questionable. Does the druid side start at 2, though? Or do they start at 1? I think these actually start at 2. So these are actually what they're supposed to be. Though, I believe with curses they are less than that. But divine is forcing them back to 2. But in any case, this was used as a 2 and that's the effective part for paired, right? And then using this one after it only worked if it was smithed. Also, by the way, let's see if we can tell the difference right now. So this is a smith for 7, right? Smith for 7 on a 2. That should be 9. It's 9, okay. Successfully became 9. But there was a time where it was not. Where it wasn't working like that for some reason. So we can save Evoker with that. And we should. That has to go there, and we can reuse it. Why do you have to keep dying like that? Hold on. That's right, we're only getting mana because we're killing guys. Makes sense. You have to do that to keep Thief alive. Yes, please go. Alright. Back in it. Now we can get any orange we want, except that all of them have a fatal caltrop right here. And not what it actually shows. So we may as well get a Spellblade, who has a spell. And has... I mean, kind of one of the least health totals, but not that that matters because we're losing like all of it anyways. And a blade? Yeah, spell and a blade, obviously. Infiniheal? Wait, we fixed it. Go back, go back! Get me a better orange! Infiniheal Smith? Oh, it does work, doesn't it? Hold on. I was just thinking, do I really want heal rather than shield? I don't know. But this actually smiths everybody, doesn't it? Well, everyone who's doing the damage and shield. People who are not doing damage or shield sides, it doesn't matter for. And we don't really have that many people who do those. It's just these two, right? So it's not actually as good as it sounds. It's not the same as boost. I do still like Infiniheal. It's a good item overall. And it's probably the best out of these ones anyways. Like, I'm not feeling any of these ones. Sponge, like, sometimes great. But, like, I mostly like it in a display case. When it's not in a display case, it's just kind of, you have to use that character last. You have to plan for that one character to be last. And it's annoying. You can't always know when you want him to be last. Okay, we're gonna try this. Because it does fix our orange even when it gets to level 3. So. And I curse. Every third turn monster row +1, or we can get a permanent left week. Listen. How many left weeks do we have now? We've got 2 already. We have every third turn left 2 week. And we have... Oh, we had another one. Oh, there it is. On fights 3 through 11, we also have left week. So it's left week by 3 on fights 3 through 11. And every other turn? Every third turn, okay. I mean, it's kind of rough. How much pluses do we have on turn 3, I guess is the other question. Like, how bad is turn 3 for us? Turn 3 gives us this, so you could even say that turn 3 is actually pretty good for us. It's not this Skulk turn. And it's not this Monster Rights turn, so turn 1 and turn 2 are arguably worse than that. It's honestly not that bad. But then we have to not have the good other sides, because Spellblade has terrible sides. Rise, but is better than turn 1? Okay, yeah, true. I missed that one, but yeah, Rise on turn 3. Doesn't have to do with their sides, though. It does mean that enemies who have really bad moves they're doing to us were, look at that. I mean, just the heal for this much to all allies has gotta be great, right? I think we should do it. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Like, the only thing with the Rise on turn 3 is that it's a turn when we don't want to kill them. So for them to have any pluses to their sides on a turn where we can't kill them to stop it without something bad happens is kind of unfortunate. Smith shields too? I don't think it does. That's not part of Smith. It's not heal and shield. It's heal all, and the targets get +10 to all damage and shield sides. So if we add to these sides, nothing here, all sides here, and all sides here. Yeah. So it's basically just to these two characters it Smiths. And if the druid happens to be attacking or defending for some very strange reason. But even just this alone is crazy. Like, just healing to all allies for 10 is gonna be insane. Aight. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, twist my arm. You guys need to try harder, though. No, we honestly don't need that at all. That's fine. That's fine, because we're smithing it. Come on, guys. Alright. That's more like it. You just keep rolling mana, and that's or heal. Maybe the mana is fine, but like we don't need it now, especially 13. Just give me like an attack or a shield. Fine. Kaboom! 20 mana. Kabow. And then they're both back row enemies, guys. I think you've chosen the wrong reason. Alright, burst you? No, we're gonna have to get through these shields somehow. To get you down to 15? take get him down that far. Fine. Look, we get to keep all this mana, though. Nice. Got all the mana? I think with just that mana we can do it, right? We'll keep that. We're gonna... Yeah, we're just assuming that this one rolls properly. Oh, we're on heavy? Sure. And then we do like that and that. Blessing first. Easy game, by the way. Also, Cat is trying to get onto the back of the chair, but I ignored him for too long and now he's gone. I'm sorry, Cat. There you go. Alright, he's here. Boss smash? Plus 99 pips to all sides during a boss fight? What could possibly go wrong? It's all fun and games until we fight a Wendigo, or Madness, as apparently he's called, which I didn't see last time. But now I understand what chat was talking about. Better items by 4, by the way, is nutty. We can't take level ups on our armor, so go away. Or get caltrops, yeah. Well, maybe this happens before the caltrops? Maybe. I mean, obviously it works on Spellblade. Spellblade is, I mean, our top orange is already in trouble, so it's not even worth considering. Mana Spring is fine. To take it or leave it, really. Damaged monsters is nice. Third Death Wish is fine. I don't know if it's especially good. It's also on the single use. Like, how often does Death Wish help out? I guess pretty often, now that I think about it, because you've always got at least a couple of guys dying in the middle of a turn. It's like the third die that you use could always be someone who's dying at the moment to double it. But it does mean that the side goes away at the time, which is annoying. You thought I was just playing into the name? Well, clearly the name was playing into me. How about that? I'm almost leaning into just better items. But damaged monsters is probably helpful. It's mostly helpful for, like, bosses who have a ton of health, because anyone else is just gonna regen that health immediately on the second turn. Or the small guys just don't have that much health to even lose. This doesn't come around very often. The better items. Damaged monsters doesn't come around as often as you'd like. Better items would mean my first item every run, every loop, is a tier 6. It would help me to get Infinity Heal faster, right? Which is a tier... Is it a tier 6? Yeah, it's a tier 6. Alright, I'm taking it. And then we get both of these. Yeah, the Mana Spring and the Latent. Which currently will net me 1 heal. 1 more regen every turn. Will it? No, it doesn't work like that. It just stacks with the other 2 that I have. It does nothing special. But if we cleanse, then we can get even more regen. So it does nothing for now. And this basically does nothing either, but someday it may help. And now we get 4 higher tiers for this? No, false. False. What? Guys. Order doesn't matter? These were already determined by the time I picked my blessing. So sad. I mean, Demon Claw? This is great too. Catnip? Catnip on armor? Or on Berserker? But this is gonna potentially kill him, so that's dangerous. Okay, what can we do with Demon Claw? Not that much. Like, you could put it here, then smith it, right? And that would go off. That would go nuts. Especially with the heal on it. It's pretty darn good. Especially because it's divine, so it can't go below 2. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, though, because they're all getting shields. 2 shields. So you can never actually get another kill afterwards. And as we know, it can go negative secretly, so that the smithing doesn't work. But just imagine getting free smithing as we roll. Free healing and smithing as we roll. Rampage is made a little bit worse by hang on. I can think of this. It's third die single use. That one. Which is not that big of a deal, I suppose, but this will clear the whole board if we get the jackpot, right? Which is just 2 dice. 2 dice jackpot. This one will make us feel a lot safer, automatically healing us. But if we rolled that, we might have kept it anyways and used it and gotten just the same benefit out of it, so I don't think we need it. Yeah, because like if we roll it, we're probably keeping it and then using it. Obviously, we don't get double the use out of it, but I think it's got to be Demon Claw. Hefty. So I hadn't seen this one before. It went by too fast on somebody else's stream. The top non-magic hero add heavy to all sides? I mean... we already have heavy on every other turn, every second turn, right? It might be pretty bad. Let's see what this is. Flees if alone. Okay, so he has a goblin trait. He has 0 pip steel sides. No, they're not 0 pips, guys, because they get shields all the time. That's annoying, but I don't think he's all that strong. Even if these get stronger, I don't think he's all that strong. Let's just get him. He has 9 health. It is a lot of health. A 9 health guy to every fight. Who does flee if he's alone, but he's probably going to be sitting there building up a ton of shields while we attack everyone else. And just soaking up attacks on every other turn. When he doesn't do especially anything. What's this guy, by the way? Kills himself but deals 24 damage, okay. And no special trait, okay. So these guys think they're, the hands swords. He doesn't keep shields. I know he doesn't keep shields, but he gets a lot of shields by the end of the turn when he's attacking. And these are gonna get quite a few pips from, you know, just from all our pluses. His health total is the only thing that really bothers me. I think we prefer it to having a guy with, yeah, and this one starts with 2 anyways. We prefer it to having a guy, either this one or this one, always having to target, the highest health guy. Because right now, Berserker being able to target, like, just the right targets is probably pretty important. Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, and turn 1 they get 6 shields, so this becomes an 8. Wow, we got that already? But this isn't the rampage? I don't think we should be greedy here. We should keep it. We should keep that. Hey, let's just try it. To start with. This case summoning 2 bones. It's probably fine. I don't know, how much damage is this, by the way? 20? So we could kill something with this and still get through all 3 of these. We can even just do this, by the way. But this is going back up to 6 once we use this, so... Like, we do something like... How much is this, by the way? 9? Oh, that's not that bad. If we do something like that, right? This guy's back up to 6 shields, still doing 8 damage. It's annoying. So maybe we... hit the grave for one? May as well. Then we take out these 3. You are petrifying the evoker. Is that one poison? That's not poison. Don't even need this? Okay, so we can reroll that one in any case. Let's keep those. We'll reroll all this. Let's get a stun. Nice, we got a 5 and that one. You just only want to get mana, huh? Nice. That's something we can smith. Alright, so now this can actually kill something, so let's target this guy. Because I prefer not to be, not paralyzed, petrified. Then we do these guys. I mean, I should do that. Then we do those. This is just for the heals, I guess? I don't know. Oh, that last one. Yeah. Fine. Then we'll stand the graves so that we don't summon any bones. How about that? We save 10 mana because we can. Amazing. It's almost like half of his sides are not cleave. This guy. I mean, at this point, we're almost at the point where that would work. Okay, no problem. No problems here. Oh, Wanderer was great last time, right? With the doublesmith? Problem is just that we don't have anybody else to smith like we did last time. Sorcerer kind of didn't work out. Wizard actually might. Hold on, Wizard goes crazy? You smith this, and then you permaboost somebody else? Maybe even yourself? Also, you have this. Spell is okay. Forsaken is pretty great. We get a resurrect, we get a damage side with flesh. We get the ability to just stop someone from taking damage. Eccentric actually has a good run right now. He usually gets it pretty bad in cursed modes. Keeper's completely not doing it right. That's not bad for the witch. I think it's probably Wizard here. Wizard is pretty great looking. Your wizard? Yeah. Thank you for banning Barney. Okay. Yeah, there's some interesting choices here. I think it's gotta be Wizard, though. Every second fight we had slow spells for 2, or Parasite. This is probably fine. We've, like, Orange is basically already there, right? It's not a big deal if we just add that. But we do need to, probably move this onto someone else. I don't know who. Pilgrim? Sure. This probably doesn't go on Wizard. Well, yeah, let's put it on Druid. Like glitchy drinking again. When the cut blocks my face, the tracking just doesn't know what to do. Need another hero soon? It's true. It's true. Alright, so a zombie, a whiz, and a shade. Walk into a bar. Who's, alright, it's mostly this guy. Doing 34 damage. Am I stunning enough here? Or do we just want a death-proof druid? Let's shoot for that. Oh yeah, you still have the mana shield, so most of these mana sides do improve with, smithing. It's the fun part. Okay, reroll it all. That's the rampage side. That's the 5. Okay, we'll keep those ones. Give us some smithing, please. Please. Please, a little smithing. If you please. Just a little smithing, sir. If you could. If you could, just a little smithing. I don't know what to say about that. That is devastating. It's devastating. Oh, right, it's got cleanse so all the poison is gone. That's great. I mean, like, can we even keep Pilgrim alive here? Have to kill one of these two? No, we can't. Now, why exactly is he dying? 14. 7. Okay. Yeah, that's 14. That is 14. He's actually being overkilled by 1, though, because this guy's dying, which also deals the damage to him. So, we're losing 2 on turn 1? Just because we rolled dead? With 4 rolls, by the way, 4 rolls. Couldn't get it. 4 rolls, couldn't get it. Do we need the 2 extra? We don't need the 2 extra shields here though, right? Hold on. Because we can do one of these. Now we're gonna lose something. What's it gonna be? Is it this one? Or is it this one? I guess it's this one? Yeah. 'Cause it's not this one. Is it? Probably not. Right. Spellblade's gonna die anyways, huh? Spellblade's gonna die anyways from the spikes and having 1 health, unless we do this, but we're saving this for armor, so just get out of here. Just get out of here. Spell sword. Okay, we're just gonna deal with that. It's okay. It's just how turn 1 is sometimes. You know? Yeah. You got petrified too, huh? Kinda missed that even. Do we keep this? Think we prefer the stun this time. But maybe this is necessary. Okay, look. You need to get one of these two. Or else we're screwed here. Like, seriously screwed. Don't talk to me right now. Shoot, that's single use right now? Alright, well then you go. Right, now we can't even hit him? Fine. Sign. Didn't want to. Why are you dying? Right, because of conscience. You're still dying anyways? Fine. Fine. I don't even care. Real salty about armor and never rolling this. Why is it purple right now? No, it's just highlighting you because you're actually taking damage. Got it. I don't care right now. Bones on turn 3. Nah. You're gonna regen that. You know, this is gonna end someday. We're all gonna laugh about it. Ha! Remember that time when... Nah, I've blocked it out of my memory. Okay, hold on. So, like, add cantrip, but then it resets all three of these? Why would you do that? Self-shield to all sides? Okay, hold on. It's pretty good on Berserker. It's not exactly... saving him. Fletching and antlers is pretty nice. +1 to basically everything, +2 to many things. It's great on Wizard, surprisingly. +2, +2. +1, +1. And also adds ranged as a bonus. Don't want glass heart. It's not my favorite. Helm of Power and leather gloves. Let's see. ×2 to the left. And the rightmost becomes the top and bottom. Okay, but like... Did we just... unlock something ultimately powerful? The answer's not, like, ultimately powerful, because watch what happens when we ×2 it, but... Exposed edges or... Insidious Whispers and Summoning Circle. What's Insidious Whispers? All heroes add enduring and evil to the left side. Okay, so the left side is always evil. It can never save someone. That's dumb. Exposed edges is fine. Ish. It's fine-ish. Okay, so, get rid of this. Now watch what happens to our ×2 on this. Look, it's a 2. It's 2 pips ×2? Oh, it does nothing. Okay, wait, what if we do it in this order? Why does that work? Why does it work, though? Why does it work? I know that this is a -1. So we're saying it turned it into a 4 and then subtracted 1. And doing it this way turns it into a 1, then multiplies it to 2, and so the divine doesn't do anything, but... Divine is treating it as a 1 in some situations and a 2 in others. It's confusing me. Sometimes divine applies at the end, and sometimes it applies before. It's freaking me out. Anyways, look, we got all these flesh sides all over the place. No longer will we be bound by these single target pain sides. Get him out of here. I don't know who this goes on, by the way. Pilgrim. Because he's got a conscience. Now this is the last fight where, I don't know, a couple of things. I think it's the shields, the last fight with the excess shields, which is great. Okay, this guy has demon health. And he can hatch into 4 cause. Got it. That's not my favorite. And he also kills himself to damage me. All right. Let's go. Exactly what we like to see, and that. We don't need that so much as we need to probably stun someone, right? Wait, it has vitality? You mean this guy? Yeah. Yeah. He's giving himself more health so that when he either kills himself or kills himself, he's stronger. It's very helpful. Armorer? I don't have patience for you right now. Maybe I should have used the thing on Armorer, huh? So we're more likely to at least get this one? Yeah, honestly, let's switch it after this. That's the more important one. Nah, I wanna... Like this plus this one becomes 7, which barely breaks through the shields. It's not that helpful. What does it hatch into? Cause. Hatches into cause. 4 cause or 6 cause. On turn 1. I just re-rolling them. That's acceptable. And that is great. And that's fine, and I guess we'll keep that. Now who gets this? $32 damage? I accept this. 15 damage can go... here. Hold on. Do it again. Inspire! Inspire's a thing, guys. That was pretty good. Okay. So... I'm considering these oranges with the eye of... Can we make it work with Infinity-Heal? Right? Instead of just replacing all the sides. But I understand that this has been working out for us. And now that we have Wizard, maybe we give up on that plan. None of these yellows have enough area effects, so we skip them. This foreign armor? Absolutely not. Doctor? We used this to win recently, you know? resurrect 8 people, I know. We'll need it after we lose our smith. After we lose all our smithing sides. Okay, but like... No. I was thinking Infinity plus this, would that redirect all damage to him? No, it doesn't. That's not how it works. I mean, it kind of has to be either someone replacing Pilgrim or someone replacing Druid, right? Because these other ones are just no good. I guess we could actually make it one of these two just to replace Spellblade, harmlessly, the same way. We could use it as a pass. So the question is, how much do we, like, need the, balance spell? And I feel like if we have a spell that equally does some pretty good healing, like this, we might be fine, actually. This got our cleanse, which we have to have some cleanse laying around. And this has a big mana gain, so that's pretty helpful. Think it might be Shaman. We even have these for if we want to, smith, right? Think it's Shaman. Let's grab it. And our curse, Restless Bones, +2. All heroes upon death summon 2 boneses. Bonus. Summon 2 bonus. Why is it 2 now? This was buffed? This is buffed, right? That curse doubled in potency? I feel like it has, because we took something that did this before, and this is only a tier 2. So, it's gotta be somehow buffed. Otherwise, we're taking single cast on our burst. Which is fine as long as we have good other spells. We rely on our spells kind of a lot. No, that's not true. We rely on our spells to make up for when our smithing doesn't work out. We don't have any guaranteed heroes with good spells because we haven't added any yet. So I'm hesitant. I feel like this is probably fine though. Because they show up after turn 1. Turn 1 is the dangerous turn. Right? That's the turn when they all get those massive shields that we can't get through while they're killing us. So as long as they show up with no shields later, not as big a deal. Early game, it's gonna be awful. But we did just get extra health for early game, so it might be fine. Do we even use this anymore? We might actually just not use this. I feel like we don't need it anymore. Just don't die, yeah. Just don't die. Okay. It was not, in fact, the shields one that has been turned off now. It was probably the left weak. Okay, we've already gotten everything we needed. Should probably shoot for that anyways. Goodness. No longer a cat. I mean... We just hit here, right? Yeah, well, how much health does he have total? 31? Okay, then he gets one shot? Fine, fine. He just gets one shot then. I'm not even targeting him. I'm targeting the guy next to him. Nah, we should do this one, right? Oh, hold on, guys. We have Inspire. Alright, presents time. Everyone gets bandana. I mean, it would be tempting without the single-use thing. Damaged monsters came back again, of course. Another hunt would give us the bonus damage finally on turn 1. We get more regen, we get more item choices. I wonder if that'll affect the item I'm about to pick from. My guess is not. Lucky start, first turn 2 rerolls and get to keep them. We get to keep rerolls, so we might need this. Every 5th dice has growth. You know, then sometimes helps, as I have experienced. What types of sides does bandana even affect? It's pretty much just Pilgrim and the, like, Wallet Pilgrim. It's just these sides, right? Oh, and, you know, the ones who specialize in this stuff. Enchanter and Presence. Getting Hunt Lucky Star growth. It's decent, yeah. I'm also thinking of getting in on the damaged monsters finally. Because I'm not sure how much 1 more damage helps when they have death shields too, and they start with 6 shields. So like 1 more damage, is that getting us anywhere really? I don't know. And that is just silly, frankly. I'm thinking probably this. Damaged monsters lucky start. This is gonna make the bosses in late game a lot easier, I think. Lucky start is, I think, necessary for us. Let's go with that. Era, our era keyword item came back. Pauldron and Lion. Hissing Ring Mark III. A double ocular amulet. That's good because I got 2 eyes. I got a double ocular skull. This on Arborer. Honestly, that's not how we usually save heroes, right? With the heal? It's usually by killing the enemies because they do so much damage, our health can't even take it. Okay, double ocular on Berserker. We can move this down to the armorer, put double ocular on him, and we get to the exact same place as we are now. Okay, but like if we took this away and put double ocular there, then we get to 8, 7. It goes down to 7. Then it's as much as one of these. Wow. All right. Forget it. Who cares about an ocular amulet? Like maybe you do. Oh yeah, the -1 is gone. That's good. Yeah, I don't know how many people care about an ocular amulet. Okay, it's a reason to take Era. Feel like we're ending this a lot quicker than Era is gonna be helpful. Yeah. Okay. Can we somehow fit the Burning Halo on Berserker? If we move this down to the armor like we were talking about, then Burning Halo on him would probably trigger pretty often, right? And every time we kill enemies, we basically cancel 2 of the shields that we generate? That's not good. What we're generating as many shields as we're eliminating with that, it's just silly, right? We're probably generating more than we're removing with that. It's really minimal. I think I'm actually doing random. None of these are doing it for me. The conjuring rings add duplicate to the top side. An actual tier 12 item. There are actual tier 2 item or tier 12 items. Okay, beat Big Hitter 5. I know. We don't have the item slots to make it really work on Berserker. But give me a second. Turn 3, everyone takes 2 damage at the end of the turn. Wait. Fights 4 through 16, turn 3, everyone takes 2 damage. That's fine. We have shields built up on that turn, right? Just to block that. Free? Not exactly free, because it's gonna build up with more lightning later, right? So... and other things. So add duplicate to the top side. Like, can we figure out how to make it work for this? I guess if we remove this... and we no longer have they self-heal on the rampage, then we could make everyone get a duplicate side. It's not bad. I don't know who this goes on now. Like here, maybe? Doesn't do that much no matter where we put it. Alright, something like this. Self-heal vitality. I don't think that it gives the vitality to yourself. It only gives it to the target, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it grants the target plus 5 anti HP this fight. So it's not gonna be yourself, I'm pretty sure. Alright, look at all these archer eggs. Snipers who keep archer eggs. This is only helpful if we get Smith. But like, we're gonna get Smith, right? 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 Alright, just roll them. We got the extra rolls, right? Oh, we got the duplicate? We just need any smithing to make it go crazy. Why are you taking 33 overkill? Hold on. Oh, because you're not blocking, right. I forget. You need to be... Yeah. Why are you guys like this? Why are you the way you are? Okay, we have more rolls than I remembered though, because we just took more. This is embarrassing. Good lord. Don't even know what to say about this, okay? Wait, why are you dying from that? Oh, because you're unblocked. Yeah, you're not blocking at all. So you have to... Wait. So what? Wait, why are the eggs dying? Hold on. This is 8 damage. Oh, because they're terminal. Right. And that dies because you are hitting 2, 4, and then 2 die, so you take 2 damage. Okay. Hold on. There, perfect. It's still dying, huh? Because, okay, no you're not. Because we have this, you're still dying though. No, you're just not even breaking through the shields, is the real issue here. Alright. Made it through. We made it through. No problem. All we needed was to duplicate. No problem. We don't need armor to ever roll the right thing. We just don't need it. Who needs it? I mean, I'll take it, if you're offering. Okay. Harrowing. Harrowing as usual, I guess. This run has been a little frustrating. We just can't seem to get the armor to roll the right thing this loop. Is this... Okay, that's the correct swap up. So I am actually gonna take it. Hold on, let's double check that the others are definitely... are not like the best thing I could imagine. I mean, like, Sharp Shot is pretty cool. I'm not sure that I would move away from this situation even for very much. Like, you'd have to offer me something pretty amazing. And Wander is decent, but again, we need some other ways of making this work before we can turn our yellow into a smither. I need more people doing area effect. Okay, doing that. And a curse is turn 2 the Curse of Horus. Second turn, all heroes -1 to every side. Genau, just give it to me. I want cleanse here instead of a rescue shield. No, because a rescue shield could come in clutch for these two who are exposed edges. All right. Who's this? Oh. This is the guy we know. This is the guy we already know and love. It's just that they come pre-damaged now. So they start in the back row. Hold on. Since last fight and I didn't even notice it? Okay. Fine. Whatever. That's pretty great. It's not duplicate. And it's not rampage. There are only 2 that are worse than it. Well, okay, this one is worse if we don't smith. That is somewhat good. I really want that. Okay, listen, that's really hard to pass up. All right, let's test this out. Okay, so I can't get past this because we can't do an inspire because we don't have any mana, and this just can't even break their shields. So many shields, and this can save 1 person. I mean, we could do this. Oh, you're dying for other reasons, right? Huh. You're still dying from that? Okay. Okay, so what happens if we don't use this on him? Okay. So we don't need to. This could be used on someone else. Like, you. And then we would... That... That... That only does 16. It's like barely hurts someone. It's not great. Is this even adequate? If I get this, it's actually great with the smith. If I get this, it might get us another kill. No, not quite, right? Because he's dying as long as somebody else is dying, right? No. Conscience is why he was dying later. So this will be usable. Is this worth keeping? Probably not this turn. I want mana. That is mana, and that's mana for sure. Okay, at this point, I think we can keep this. But let's try it. Let's try it. Then I don't know. Don't need to do that yet. Actually, if we just do this, then this one can target anybody. Probably does still target you, though. 'Cause it doesn't kill anyone else. Hold on. Why do we already have enough? Oh, because we rolled mana, right. Nice. Yep, those are bones. Right, the other guy runs away if he's last, so we accidentally won. Hooray! A thorn is the only one in front row here? That's kind of funny. Growth to every side. Broomstick and pendulum, so broomstick is fun. Adding mana gain to top and bottom. Like, that's another thing to slap on here. Okay, then we're just removing this one, right? We're just removing this and we're going full crazy over here. Ocular amulet and duck. Memory and ruby shards. For cleave on healing and shields. Shields? No, but we revert this to original. Which doesn't do anything. It just removes terminal and paired, right? So... Also makes these cleave, which doesn't get us more mana, but... That's something. This one perma boosts 3 people at once, though. That's definitely worth considering. A shining emerald, so if you get all items ranked 13 to 20. And an iron heart. Let's see. Blessed ring. Full plate. 5 is a lot of health. It's a lot of health for flesh. I think we're probably doing this and just going off on spells, right? That seems like the play. Okay, we can increase mana deck to 4 instead of 3. I think we're at the point where it's fine because we have Essence Thief. Otherwise it's mid-pain and we cannot add pain to our flesh side. That is a no-go. Yeah. Turn from 3 to 4. It's relatively acceptable. We no longer need abacus, do we? No, we do because that's how we turn the flesh one up there. Yeah. We doing this anywhere? Here, I guess? That's fine. They had the same left side. Almost. Okay, it's going crazy. Keep moving. Yeah. 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 Wait, that's not the duplicate side? I thought that was the duplicate side, guys. Thought we were about to go insano mode. I mean, we basically are anyways, but... because we have this. Okay. It's a cooldown? Fine, it's cooldown. Whatever. Alright. In that case, if we're not gonna clear it all at once, then we're gonna keep fishing. Wait, this does not have, cooldown yet? So wait, maybe we could have done it. Okay, hold on. Perfect. Bring it back. Smash him. Who died? Oh, these Armons. Oh, these Armons summon a bones every 5th HP. They're mini liches. Got it. I didn't even look at them. I thought it was my guys dying. Which also summons bones. I guess 11 and 9 are not that far off. We can do that. I mean, like... what do I even... Like, we're getting ridiculous here. Alright. But we're gonna let it go to the next turn. Or they run, you know? It's excessive. But also, we're gonna back up all the way just to figure out a different way of doing it that would actually kill them all. It's too much. Okay, Fencer. Fencer has an attack everybody move. There's a Dancer, guys. So is Dancer worth moving this one to the Dancer so that we don't have so we can keep these sides? Almost worth it. I feel like we have... We kind of just have it figured out already anyways. Do we need it? Also, we just have to deal with the fact that it's pain. So pain plus Smith is just gonna result in Dancer dying. It's not what we want. It also has to do with all the spikes. It's not ranged. We don't have the thimble, so Dancer doesn't work. It's unfortunate. That's awesome though. That's a pretty great replacement for Berserker. Yeah. Right? We just give it chain. It's the same thing, but give it chain. And maybe -1, but, like, chain. And almost also formation, if we ever wanted to use that. I think it's gotta be Captain here. It's a pretty great replacement. Was our curse? Turn 4 jammed. Excuse me? This is a tier 2? That's a tier 2? I disapprove. I guess we're getting big hitter 5 and all the enemies are hitting for an incredibly larger number because this occurs after all the pluses I've just gotten. Yeah, enemies are going to hit us for a lot now. Very large numbers. Very large numbers. Ready? Oh, he has a lot less health after all the health down stuff too. So the flesh keyword isn't as effective. Unfortunate. We'll just have to heal him first with this, you know? Which we definitely are gonna roll. Okay. We had a lot of rolls. Do I trust him? I don't know if I trust him. Alright, I'm just gonna take it. Okay, we got the duplicate. So if we do this... Sorry. Now we have to beat your bones up. It's fine. See you later, by the way, Basalt. Blessings? Display case is returned. Bone mass. Bone mass we could finally take. Boss smash get +3 during boss fights. We could get a sponge. One more offered item. Knick-knack knapsack just for the middle hero. One item slot just for the middle hero. I thought that's already a tier 1 is one item for everybody. Learned Circle is not really my favorite. Where are my new heroes at? Where are my extra heroes at? Like, display case sponge is great, but we don't have much to put with it. Is it bone math display case? Is it bone math display case? What do we... What would we even put in the display case? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of great items that need other items to happen first. This one maybe. This one, almost definitely not. This one, maybe? But it really, like, has to happen after this one for Captain, right? Has to happen after this one for the Captain. And if we do this one, it's not going to catch the flesh side for anybody, because this has to happen first. We do this one, the flesh side becomes the right side for everybody. Is that even helpful? I don't even know if that's helpful. We can't infinite heal for everyone because then all the flesh sides just become heal everybody. That's no good. That's probably fine, but there's only 2 or 3 people that it even helps. That's fine, but it's only gonna result in like a couple of pips gain for most people. That's fine. In any case, we're also gonna have to slot this one, which we've been leaving out because we didn't want to slot it. We definitely can't leave it out. Sponge would actually be pretty good in there. But like, if we do that, then we're not taking bone math, and we're not, and we're forced to take like these 3. This doesn't do anything, so we're not even gonna bother. Circle, do we even take this when we have display case? Yeah, we're not full up on items yet, so it's fine. And it's like, it's acceptable. It gets us out of some spike situation, right? I mean, perceptive is always welcome. So maybe it is just these? I don't know, it feels awkward. And everyone loves bone math, right? I don't know, we take with bone math, but I think this alone is gonna help us early game at least. So let's take it. None of this is really helping us right now, unfortunately. Do I just take this for lulz? I guess I do. Is it gonna break something? That's what I'm worried about. Am I causing a glitch that's gonna break everything? I'm just not gonna do it. We're already at max items. Now let's remember that whatever we pick could go in a display case. Twisted bar 4. Yeah. Turn everybody's sides into 4 pips. Turn 1, add 1 to everybody's sides. Poison everybody for 2. And poison the enemies for 12? No, 24? Okay, listen. Listen, that's actually... That actually might be amazing. Time suit 2 reads? This is the best item ever? Turn all your evens into odds twice. This has to go somewhere, so I guess we're putting it here. Don't like it though. Is it... Is it just... I think it's just this, right? Unless I'm insane and missing something. And... we're not updating our armor. So just forget about it, guys. Unless you can give me another guy with Smith there. I mean, that would be fun if we could get it, but we can't. That is... gal. Venom for our wine? Listen, I know that we're not using his sides. It's still funny. Hold on. Health differences? Yeah, I'll just take it. Per boss, monster left +1. Or the bottom 3 start damaged for 2 for every 4, which is something armor already has. But then it becomes a second time, huh? So you would start... you would start at... Okay, that's not that bad. You start at 5 instead of 7. You would start at 4 less, so 5 instead of 9. That's pretty bad. I hate it. But I guess this one is fine as long as we remove the monster left soon. So, monsters, hurry up and remove your left side. So, listen. I don't even know who this goes on. Shaman, maybe? I don't know if the guests are ready for this. The double wine. Double wine in the display case. It's pretty good. We do have to do something about some of these guys, though. That's a rampage, huh? Like, who's doing the 50 damage over here? Oh, all three of these guys? Yeah, they hit her 5. So it's became 28. 14. Huh. I don't know why. Who else is doing all that, though? You? 10? I don't know how it adds up to 49, but I'm not that interested in counting it. Alright, let's just try this out real quick. So we do one of those. We do, like, one of these. Right? Oh, we're on the single use, then you can go like that. You know what? Let's do our Death Wish Rampage side. We don't even need anything but our Death Wish Rampage side. Even though this one exists. Listen, they were all dying anyways, from the poison. It's all just styling on them at this point. Any with a smith on the right side? I don't see it. I'm not seeing it, guys. Skip. If there's no smith on the right side, we skip it. We get one more shot in the upgrade on the boss. Television 2 is completely fine. I think we're keeping it like this. Yeah. Yeah. Good enough. You know, I think we've already won, so... Right, you exist. Or at least you did. For a very short period of time. Okay, who's doing all the damage? It's the chunk. It's the fanatics. Not even the top fanatic. Shaman can tank that. And I guess the wisps? Wait, why is Valkyrie dying? Valkyrie's dying because the enemies are dying. That is a thing. Are we doing that? Why did armor take all this damage? Oh, chomp. Chomp. Chop and also exposed edges. But like also... Quit whining about it. We'll do like one of those, I guess. You can go again. And this time, we'll kill these ones. Alright, I mean, like, we win, so... It's fine. Item! Scepter Mark 3. Enhance Wand Mark 3. Echo to all sides. Acred Chalice. And +1 to a yellow hero. Like, if we had the self-heal, it would go crazy, but we don't. Calm down. Calm down, theoretical person. This is no longer called Abyss. It's now called Infinity. Kill an enemy? No, Abyss was different. Abyss was kill a guy with half health. This is just kill an enemy. I mean, I think we just take this. Is there any argument for Tiara and Puzzle Box? Nah, or just kill the boss? Alright, I'll just kill the boss. Per turn, monster left +1? Even more monster lefts, you know? Bring 'em on. Bring on all the monster left pluses. Just please at some point give us monster left blank. $23 damage, weaken. Okay. We got the duplicate, okay. We just really want the smith now? We just really want the smith now? We just really want the smith now? We just really want the smith now. Thank you. Very stubborn. Can't take a hint. Then they just all go. Yeah, I kind of thought that might happen. Yeah, you two. You guys are real piece of work. Just use infinity on that guy, how about it? The hand? Alright, well. If you say so. Anyone with smithing over here? No? Skip. Add a goblin to all second half fights, or Tower 17, which, with 10 more health, hold on. That is 2 less than it sounds like because of my, blessing damaged monsters. Nah, just throw a goblin in there, it's fine. It's just a goblin, what could possibly go wrong? I hate all of them. Hate all of them. That's great. I hate all of those. I hate them. That is fantastic. That's not the duplicate one, but it's great. Okay. Probably unnecessary, but like, let's do it. You know what? I don't even care anymore. I think we're already there. Are we on single use? We are not. Kapow. And kapow. I mean, guys, I think we have enough of this. Of this one spell. To just be like, get rid of them all. That is fun. I like that spell, guys. Just kill an enemy. Alright, well, that went out of control at the end there. But just like last Luke. But we're back to the beginning of the loop where it's gonna go a little difficult. Mandatory and pain to all sides. Yeah, like, fine. It's better than slow spells. We got Lost, Fighter, Wallop, Acolyte, Student Armor. Okay. Let's open our final blessings for the night. What do we got? Sparky, we can add a Sparky, guys. Can add Splitting Arrows, which fixes the Lost. Shield on the middle side. Could get Youth again. Latent. And every 4th turn we hamstring the enemies. It's a little hopeful. Like, I wanna fix the Lost. I do. But Sparky is great. Sparky's also another target for armor, which we love. And I would love Metal Shield, I would love Splitting Arrows. I think it has to be Sparky, though. Wait, our biggest problem that last run, which is not having targets for, but this also fixes that problem. This also fixes that problem, though, guys. Let's just take bottom level up as well, yeah. They do keep giving that to us for some reason. This also fixes the problem, though, of not having enough, targets for the armor, right? Because once Lost is usable, and these are all cleave sides, guys. Cleave sides for the armor to hit. It means we always have a reliable 1-2. Because currently we don't have any cleaves. This just gives us that a 1-2. Sparky's really good, though. Like, just this side alone goes crazy. This spell is gonna get through shields and go crazy. And this plus Smith is gonna get us 1,000,000 mana. I actually think it's this, you guys. I actually think it's this. And more health. Sorry, Sparky. You're a really good hero, and I want more heroes, but I think this fixes my problem in a better way. Okay, hold on. Before I pick it, though, is it a better way? Because I do still have all these cursed items that I'm gonna have to give to somebody. Right? I'm gonna have to offload these cursed items on people. Someone is gonna have to be left for dead. Is that Lost anyways? Is it better to have someone that we've already left for dead than to fix this one hero and have another hero that we have to completely destroy anyways? I think it's better to have a hero to offload all of our dead items on. Even though this is great, this really wins us a lot of rounds. Like, who do we even leave for dead? Is it Wallop? No, is it Fighter? I think it's actually Fighter. Are we okay with leaving Fighter for dead, having essentially 5 heroes again? This is range cleave. We don't even have to deal with spikes. Don't have to deal with spikes even. I think we actually leave the Fighter for dead. I'm going back to this. Going back to this one. Put all the bad items on Fighter. Lost has some decent moves here. And 3 damage. We did let this character lose a lot of health. Like, assuming that it would always be terrible for some reason. But not at 1. It's the same amount of health as Fighter, actually. So it's just as easy to swap over to the Fighter being the dead one, except, also has ×2 if no shields. I think it's still worth it. This just wins us a lot of fights. It just wins us a lot of fights on its own. So I'm taking it. Alright. That's gonna do it for tonight.